Hello there. This is HappyKittyShop. It's Wednesday, March 4th, 9 a.m. Doing my usual staying up all night. I never really vlogged before, so sorry if I look weird or awkward, because that's what I am. I'm awkward. So this is my workroom. As you can see, I have plushies over there, cat bed for my two kitties. Well, I have three right now, but one of them is for my father, who babysitting her until my dad moves into his new place in Florida. So, yep. So I'm a plush artist. I'm semi thinking of making vlogs more to kind of get out of my shell. I'm not 100% sure if I will or not, but we'll see. I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels of people doing vlogs of them doing conventions at the Artist Alley, and I want to do them more. I haven't really done a convention in a while. I think the last one I did was Anime Weekend, and I did pretty well there, but so I want to see if it will go well. I say a lot. There I go again. So this year I have a convention. It's called Granite State Comic Con. It's Comic Con convention. I never really sold at a Comic Con convention before. Only anime, and I prefer anime, but this one was local and available. I do like that they they don't do the jerd or first come first serve. Well, it is kind of first come first serve because you have to pay right away. So there's not many vlogs on YouTube of this con. So from what I've seen, it looks cool, but maybe I want to give more of a perspective. But I don't know. I want to try to do a vlog because I don't see it much on Plush Makers. Usually people do prints and keychains, which I used to do that, and I used to sell my Happy Kitty character and sell kawaii stuff, but it seemed like people like when I make fan art characters more, which I understand, you know. You like a character and you want a plush of it. So this con isn't until September. It's September 19th and 20th. It's Saturday and Sunday, not Friday, which I'm usually the little conventions I've done have always been, you know, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but not this one. So we'll see. If it goes well, I might go next year and maybe do more than just one, but I'm just trying to get into conventions more, but they are pricey. But I like to keep them local. I've tried to get at Anime Boston. I've done Anime Boston maybe twice, but they do the first come first serve or jerd. I forget, they changed it, but I haven't been able to get into it. So the last one I did was Anime Weekend in Atlanta. It was my first time selling my plushies. So people seem to like smaller plushies than big ones, because my big ones kind of get pricey because they're so detailed. People prefer the small ones because they are more affordable, which, you know, I understand. You go to a convention and you don't want to spend a lot of money, so I will try to make more small ones, but I have some still big ones that I haven't sold yet. So yeah, I can show you one of them that I have still on sale. Well, a couple of them. Some people always say that plushies look bigger when I show them, like, in person. Some people think they look small on the photo, but they're actually bigger. Let me get into a better light. There's a little slum. little Snom? Is that how you say his name? He's so cute. Or she. Could be any gender, you know. Compared to my head, it's pretty big, huh? Then I have Gigamax Meowth. It's pretty big, huh? Compared to my Hyper Death Azrael, which is really huge, and I almost killed myself trying to get him up there, but, you know, I managed to do it, so. Woo. Some stuff I've collected, because you can't be a nerd without collecting your own things, you know. Let's see, some goodies in here. So I made this scarf a long time ago from Kill la Kill. I like it, but I have foam in here, but I feel like it should have something more harder in there to keep the from flapping over. Sanosuke, I believe his name is. That was a good anime. I got so many plushies here. Some of them I've made, some of them I had not made, because I gotta, you know, I like to support the actual official merch too. And as you can see, I like Funko Pops. That was my very first Sans plush I made. I made Guzma, Lancer, and you can see I love Stitch. This is my, I hope it doesn't sound morbid, but this is my, like, box of work in progress, or should I say it used to be my bag of heads, my bucket of heads, because a lot of them are just heads that have not been made yet, or have a body to put them on. Currently, these are my two that I'm working on, Megamind, and another Sans plush. I've made over, like, 100 Sans plushies. I'll still never get tired of it, because, you know, I love Sans and Undertale. Let's see. I'll show you around my house a little bit. Oh, it's so dark. I've been in this house 2 years now. Living in my parents' house for over 20 years. I live with my husband now. It's kind of messy, as you can see. So this is my Omega Flowey stuffed animal that I made. He is huge. You can't really fit him that much into the screen. Well, kind of. But you can see how big he is. He is heavy. So I brought him at a convention. I think it was Amazement. He was so heavy that I had to put him in a baby carriage. People thought it was the actual baby that I was carrying around. But then when they saw it was a Mega Flowey, they're like, oh my god, where's the baby? It was really funny though. But you can kind of see how people don't really get out of your way when you have a baby carriage. If I had an actual baby in there, it'd be a little different. This is a nice little glass that my husband's mother gave us, and that's my new last name. It's mostly meant for China, but as you can see, it's not China. It's collectibles. And I love Stitch. So this is my bouquet. Yes, I made a plush bouquet for my wedding. My wedding was last year, October 5th. And I made also little flowers for my bridesmaids. So they got little Undertale too. And I had one of the Undertale songs, the actual Undertale song, as my song to walk down the aisle to. This is my little shrine of our wedding. This was the sand ceremony. One of them is just a generic colored sand, and the more actual sand looking one is actually from Cape Cod, where I came from. So Cape Cod has been a part of my life because I've been there for over 20 years. So I wanted to bring some Cape Cod into my wedding. So this is little tables, Valentine's cards that we gave each other, and photos. Some of these are gifts that people gave us. And then you have Bam! Stitch! And then you have My Hero Academia. So yeah. Quick little tour of my house. And a little fridge full of lots of goodies. Oh, and let's see. As you can see, I have a Luna. She's a timer. It beeps. You see, it really beeps, and you can't shut it off manually. It just shuts off itself when it's done beeping a lot. And I have a cookie jar, which I have not put any cookies in there yet. This is good in the frame. Stitch. And Stitch, and some Stitch cups. These are spoons that I use to feed my cats, and they know when they're getting fed because they can hear the plastic spoons noise. And this is very odd. It's a forky spoon holder for when you're cooking, but I was lucky to get it on HotTopic.com, because they don't sell there anymore. When the movie came out, they had it on there, and they don't do it anymore. So it's very interesting. And I also love Pepsi. It's good. I don't hate Coke. I'll drink it if I have to, but I prefer Pepsi over Coke. What's also good is Coke Raspberry. But actually, that's hard to get now. You used to be able to get the bottles, but now the bottles don't. They don't sell the bottles anymore, so it sucks, but stinks. But yeah. We got a little clock here. Sometimes he stops moving his eyes, but the time still keeps going. So okay. I'm so used to seeing other people blog. It's weird to do it myself, but let's show you my bedroom. There's Bella and Sans. Yes, I called my cat Sans. He's a beautiful baby. He's my baby Sans. He's already sleeping. There's Bella, my dad's cat. This is a poster we got at Alani when we went to Hawaii for our honeymoon. Joker pictures and pops. Me and my husband's pops and a wedding photo. And I have a big collection of hats. I need another hat rack. And my husband does too. So yeah, it's a little quick tour of my house. I might do this more, I'm not sure, but so thank you for watching me and supporting my work, and till next time, bye.